LG.
LJ.
Yes. Life is good. Masters and None podcast, episode 169. Welcome. Berto was good, baby.
Episode 169, 69.
There we go. Might demonetized already in seconds. Yo, Twiz was good, baby.
Yo. What's up, baby? What's up? There we go. I look good. I look fly. I look good. All right, nah.
Yo, y'all pretty, bro.
Yo,
the lights look better on you guys. You guys have better complexions for lighting. I turned yellow.
We absorb light.
Yeah, right? I just reflect it.
Yeah, we absorb that shit.
But yes, we are here. Happy Tuesday, 7
Tuesday.
p.m. Masters and None podcast, episode 169. And shout out our new subscribers. The count is going up, and we thank everybody for joining us. We appreciate everybody to, of course, tune into the live episode on YouTube, Twitch, or also Kick, that we are now streaming live on Kick, thanks to Berto. Everybody, switch the camera to Berto so everybody can admire this man in real time. Look at that. Wonderful. And you guys can check out the video versions on there, as well as later they'll be uploaded on Rumble, but we're not live on Rumble because we don't have enough subscribers yet. So if you mess with Rumble and you want to support us, go and subscribe to Rumble so that we have an opportunity to start to live stream once we hit a certain subscriber count. And with that said, you can check out the audio versions on every podcast platform out there: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play Store, Stitcher, Podbean, and now iHeartRadio. And that's what you could do. And we are here. If you don't, find us on your favorite preferred podcast platform.
You find us, well, either way, you should join the Discord, right? You should join the Discord because there's a bunch of good conversations on there. There's also a section where we love for people to suggest topics for us to react to or talk about in the next episode. And it's also a place where you can contact us personally and harass us until we distribute the podcast to whatever obscure podcast platform application you're using. You know what?
We're going to come right back. Berto's having a stroke.
I say this a lot, and I never get it right. I can't find I'm going to get my script down, all right? And I know what you guys are thinking. Just maybe before the episode, write something down. So, no. That'd be the fucking easy. That's the coward's way out. I'm going to freestyle it and get it right.
Yeah, freestyling, in my opinion, is easier to do because when you write stuff down, you get caught up in trying to remember instead of just going with what you want to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what we got. Twiz, what you got for the people, man? Say what's up to the people one time.
Hey, what's going on, man? How y'all doing? It's Tuesday again. We're here. We're live. Shout out to everybody that has checked in with us early. Shout out to everybody that will be checking in with us. Make sure you guys share it. Share it with a friend. Share it with your friend's friend. Send it to your ex just to piss her off or him off or them off.
Or they off.
But yeah, thanks for rocking with us, man. It's going to be a good night. We got a bunch of good things to talk about, and we're all feeling good. Justin's on fire. My man is on fire tonight, baby. Bro. He's on fire.
Came in here at 100. Yo, it's been life is good, baby. Life is good.
That's great, man.
Yeah. You don't know how liberating it is to take on. First of all, I took on the task of repainting my entire apartment.
Which is not an easy feat.
No. And I felt defeated because I was like, I'm going to knock this out in a weekend. Just completed week 2. And but it's done. The areas that I wanted to touch on are done. Learned some things in the process. Luckily, I brought up the painting venture to some of my good friends that are a bit more handy than myself, including the man right next to me here, because I almost painted the ceiling glossy, and apparently this is something you don't do.
No,
Justin was gonna hit the ceiling with semi-gloss.
Bro, people were gonna come in my apartment and leave with a tan.
Bro, you know what's mad funny? I don't think that's common knowledge, right? That you should use flat paint on the ceiling. I know somebody that once painted their entire room red. Walls and ceiling.
Jesus Christ.
The entire room, dude.
Why?
It was so red that even when after they painted it, they were like, I think I fucked up here. I don't know if I should have went this deep. And they ended up having to paint the ceiling again white because it was just so red.
Damn, that shit, you shoot like music videos in there.
Yeah, dude, it looked like they were getting ready for like a Bad Boys video or something like that. Like, I thought Mace was going to come out the back room in a fucking glossy
the puffy
suit.
jacket?
Yeah, dude.
Been around the world.
Yeah, I thought they were going to fucking have the fisheye in there, just zooming in and out of the shots. But yeah, so, I mean, I think that happens to everybody.
Dude, is there a reason for why you don't put glossy on the ceiling?
It's reflective.
But what? Is that so bad? Like reflective in what sense? Like, so it would be like blinding to people? Come in and it.
Twiz, What is it? What does Google say about why you use flat paint on ceilings? I don't follow all the paint rules. Like people say you should use satin in the bathroom. I don't use satin in the bathroom. My rules are pretty simple. I use pretty much eggshell everywhere except for places that I intend on wiping a lot. If I end up like having to clean a wall a lot, I'll use it like a bit of a semi-gloss because it cleans off easier because it's oil based. It has more oil in it, so things come off, like clean off of it easier, as opposed to like a eggshell where you'll take some of the paint off with it because it's not like it's not as oily.
I got you.
And just like most of the things I say on the show, that could fucking not even be true. I could be full of shit, you know?
No, I think it sounds right to me.
But,
Shit, I'm
but
completely sold.
That's how I do it. I don't know if that's true. And then ceiling paint is just flat white paint. You just buy ceiling paint.
No, that's not true either. Because I spoke to Juan about it, and that's what he told me. I went there, and it was ceiling paint in all different colors. It was white, it was tan. They were just flat.
But they're flat, yeah.
Yeah, they're flat. So it was like I went there, I was like, ceiling paint. And the guy was like, which one? And I was like, damn, I didn't expect like a...
That guy's an asshole, bro. How many ceilings have you walked in that weren't white?
I didn't
How many houses
No,
have you
but
seen?
there were different shades of white. Like, I didn't expect a rebuttal question. I was like, whoa, I didn't practice this. You know, I'm not a handy guy. I go to no place like, you know, Home Depot or Lowe's. I stand out. They're like, this guy doesn't even have any, like, dirt on his jeans.
Yeah.
I got to wear my dirtiest clothes when I go in there so that I look authentic.
You didn't bring a measuring tape with you? You don't have a strap to your belt?
Nah, bro. I was online behind a guy that was playing with it. He was pulling the tape out and snapping it back. I was like, man, this guy's like advanced.
That guy doesn't ask anybody where anything is.
He knows.
I have a friend like that who just knows where everything is in Home Depot. Like you walk in with them and they're like, all right, what we need X, Y, Z, and he's like, all right, let's go. And I'm like, wait, we're gonna ask somebody? He's like, no.
Aisle 86.
Yeah, he's
No.
like Bay 16.
I don't know if I know a single person like that. I swear
The
to God.
one, the
Yes,
dude
you
who
do.
told you not to fucking paint the fucking ceiling with semi-gloss. He's the one I'm talking about.
Wow.
He's good with Home Depot. Not only is
Wow.
he good with Home Depot, like knowing where stuff is, he's really good at estimating how much product you need to complete a job. Like he could look at like your project and be like, all right, you're gonna need 35 2x4s and 65 of this and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I could have definitely have used some of that insight. I'm talking about. I made like 5 trips to Lowe's. I made like 5 different trips. Who is this? Y'all laughing? Somebody's playing me in there. I can
No,
tell.
I was going back and forth from the kick shot.
But bro, I remember like I bought 1 can of paint. I bought like 1 can of a gallon. I bought 1 long roller. I bought like the mini roller and like 1 brush.
Okay,
Bro, 3 more cans later, it cost me $200 in paint to paint 2 rooms.
let me ask you a question.
What?
I'm not trying to set you up for a joke.
That's all right, man. Listen, I'll take these jokes.
Do you reuse your brushes or you throw them away after?
No, I reuse them. Only when I buy a really cheap ass one, I'll throw it away. Because then like bristles start coming off on the wall.
Yeah,
and you don't
yeah,
want
yeah,
that
yeah.
shit.
I'm gonna keep it stacked, bro.
What?
I throw them shits in the fucking trash. I get 1 per color.
Facts.
Yeah, nah,
I
I
get
don't
1
blame
per
you.
color,
Don't blame
and I
you.
fucking chuck them.
Yeah.
I don't want to be fucking messing up my bathroom, fucking cleaning that shit in the sink and this
Bro.
paint is like.
And then it clogs the sink, bro. That shit'll it gets like a blood clot.
well, semi-gloss
almost.
paint is like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's like dropping a rubber down the drain.
I'll use it. Yeah,
No
you don't
good.
do that. I'll use it. Like I'm not gonna throw it away every day, but at the end of the day, when I'm done painting, I put my paint, like the whatever remains in the tray, I put it like in a grocery bag, tie it as tight as I can, or in a garbage bag, tight as I can, so it doesn't dry in there. And then the next day, it's still like nice and like liquidy, and you can use it the next day. And usually, I'm not painting the same color.
Really?
Yeah, that's how I do it.
I made the mistake of fucking the first day I got to use the roller. I like wet it and I was like wringing it out. I was like really fucking working on this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
really getting all that paint
You're
out. You know
milking
what I'm
that
saying? I was getting that paint out, you know? I was getting it out. And it just kept going.
Yeah.
And going and going. And I'm like, oh, fuck this. Like, like 5 minutes into this, like, paint roller handy, I threw it out.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm done.
Dude, not only that, you wake up the next morning, that shit would still be wet.
Oh, bro, it was ridiculous.
It's designed to absorb liquid. You
It
know?
was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. So anyway, that was my adventure. I spent a lot of money, but I am happy. I redid my entire apartment.
Good, man.
Wait till you come
I
see
can't
it.
wait to see it.
Wait till you come see it, bro.
Wait, hold up. Before you guys move forward,
We got something in the chat. What's up?
no, I just want to let you, as per SheldonandSons.com, because there's no real like definition. Some people were talking kind of crazy, so I wasn't gonna do that.
Oh,
in any case,
he's
it
going to
says
answer our question about flat ceiling paint.
flat paint for the ceiling. It says, excuse me, I'm just going to skip to the good parts. Flat paint is ideal for ceilings because they're good at camouflaging all types of imperfections As a result, flat paint sheen can hide any types of issues with the surface that are common in an older house. Another reason why flat paint sheen is frequently used on the ceiling is that they have very little or no sheen. Because of this reason, they don't reflect light back, which is something that you want from your ceiling. However, shinier paint finishes are reflective and therefore cannot be a good choice for the ceiling.
So
It didn't really explain why. It said
I was
it's just
right.
not
No,
good.
it's
'cause
no,
shine.
it said
No.
what Roberto said earlier was accurate. That's what I heard. Did you hear? Did you say that's what?
I concur.
All right,
Okay.
fair enough.
I
And,
concur.
but I will say one thing that
Yeah.
was funny about what they said. When it said about disguising imperfections with flat paint, I use semi-gloss on the walls, and I tell you right now, all the imperfections popped out like a bodybuilder. Now I know why they be shining them fools up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm telling you? You saw every nook and cranny, everywhere there was a picture hung by a previous
I'm
tenant.
surprised you're not an eggshell guy. I thought Puerto Ricans only knew eggshell.
You know, it's I like it. The reason why I wanted the gloss, I wanted it to brighten the room a little bit. I wanted it to brighten. Yo, my plants are doing better. I swear to God, bro. From like having the windows open, and I replaced the blinds too. I replaced the blinds. I painted. I
like a
took
new
the
place.
bro. I took the TV off the wall and mounted it on the wall across the way, and swung the couch to the other side.
That's sick.
Bro, my studio is redesigned and redone. I got a cover for my accent chair. I'm probably gonna get another accent chair. Get rid of that one.
Whoa.
You know, bro. I got a new coffee table, new entertainment table.
If you get a new
Baby,
accent
I got a
chair.
new dining room table, bro. Got rid of my old one, man. I got this nice bar, high top. Man, listen, man.
If you get a new accent chair, that other one
It's coming here, baby. Yep,
right
it's
here,
coming here, baby.
We switch up one. We do one of that. We do that one with the other one you got.
Oh, come on, bro.
Do the old little mix match.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, I like
know,
where your
but-
head is at. All right,
Yeah.
maybe we should get into.
It's an adventure. Let's get into the
Wanna get
topics.
into the topics, man.
Shout out everybody in the chat too, man. If you're in the chat, hit the thumbs up, please, man. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. They arrested somebody on Tupac's murder.
Bum, bum, bum.
Dum, ba, ba, bum. They didn't arrest a murderer who they believe murdered him. They arrested the dude who they believe was with the gentleman they think murdered him.
Isn't that accessory?
Yeah. He's yo, you get hit with the same fucking crime, which I think is crazy, but
I don't think it's crazy. You're.
it should just be called something different because only one person can murder somebody.
Well, it is. It's accessory to murder, which is assisting.
But that's not. But don't you get charged with murder?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm not an attorney. I'm not going to get in a weeds.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's like. There's another one that I think is like kind of like they should have a special. It's like I'm not saying the person shouldn't go to jail, but they should call it something else. Like let's say the cops are chasing you, and he gets into a car accident, and he dies. They hit you with murder for that shit.
If you hit another car,
No, if you're being chased by the cops and he dies in the act of chasing you,
who's he?
the guy who's chasing you, the cop.
The cop. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yes,
read it once.
that is confirmed.
Huh.
That's crazy, right? I was like, wait a second. No, that guy didn't murder anybody.
He's like, I'm just a better driver.
Yeah. He didn't murder. He did something.
Yeah.
As a result of his actions, this guy died. I'm not disagreeing with that. But he didn't murder him.
Yeah, I mean, murder is murder, but they're going crazy with murder. I think didn't they hit that girl that like told her ex-man to like kill himself?
Yeah, they hit that bitch with murder too.
I'm like, what? And he did it, and they're like, murderer. I'm like, what?
She just made a suggestion. And listen, I read the text. That motherfucker wanted to do it for a while. And she was just
Yeah.
like, all right, bro. Okay,
Yeah.
are you going to fucking do this or not? Because we're getting fucking Cajun claws after this.
Yeah.
And I need to know if you're going to come or not.
Yeah, you do this every single time. Every time we have a nice reservation, you start with this shit. No, it's not funny. Mental health awareness.
There's nothing funny about suicide.
And no, not at all. What's today's date? Because you know what it almost is.
October
10-3.
3rd. Happy birthday, Saisha.
Oh my God, that's right. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Saisha. Happy birthday. Mine is in a week.
Saisha,
Yes, it is.
feliz cumpleaños.
Yes. Felicidades.
I almost was going to ask you how old you're going to be, but
Old
I'm not
as
ashamed
dirt.
to say it.
Old as dirt.
I'm not ashamed to say, come on, baby. This baby, man, you looking at the bipedal bottle of wine right here. You hear me? Come on, baby. I'm like Marissa Tomei.
Justin was picked from the center of the mountain.
Yo, yeah, man. Come on, man. Play with me.
That's
bro.
where the greatest grapes are. You want to go back to Tupac?
Yeah, let's get back to Pac,
we
man.
didn't- we didn't,
R.I.P. Pac, man.
So they arrested Keefe D, which I think is a funny name.
That's how you say his name?
Yeah, Keefe.
Keefe?
Keefe.
Okay. Go ahead.
They arrested Keefe D. Twiz, you got like an article you could just give us a blurb?
Of course I do.
All right, give us the blurb because give us the facts and then we're going to fucking butcher it.
Yeah, and shout out the best producer, the best podcast producer out. Twiz, put the camera on yourself, please, man.
They
Come on, man. You know I'm camera
Come
shy.
on, bro.
California's got Keefe D. We got Twizzy D. Go ahead, Twiz.
That's right, Twiz. Go
Show me
ahead,
D.
man.
Yo,
Read it to the people one time,
Yo.
man. And one day we're going to show everybody what's behind that door.
Nah, no, we're not. No,
Go
I'm just
ahead.
playing. I'm gonna read through it as fast as I can. So it says one of the last living witnesses to the fatal drive-by shooting of rapper Tupac Shakur in Las Vegas has been charged with his long unsolved 1996 murder. Law enforcement officials announced Friday that 60-year-old Dwayne Keefe D. Davis is charged with one count of murder with use of a deadly weapon with a gang enhancement. The long-awaited break comes in a case that has frustrated investigators and fascinated the public ever since the hip-hop icon was gunned down on the Las Vegas Strip 27 years ago.
Dude, 27 years? 27 years. And they said that they believed that they like all this information they had, none of it's new. Like they had all this information, but they just couldn't build a case. Like they didn't have anything solid.
I don't think they wanted to build a case. Come on, there's a lot of cases going on with no evidence right now.
Well, you see Suge Knight came out and was like that they got it wrong and that he's not going to testify either way.
Yeah, I mean,
Isn't that kind of testifying?
yeah, right. He's like, y'all got it wrong.
Yo, I ain't gonna say
Damn,
nothing.
I didn't say it.
Yo,
And
bro.
damn, he just is Suge Knight dry snitching?
Yo, bro, look, yo, listen. He's like, yo, listen, I ain't gonna say nothing about something. Yo, he ain't do it though. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I'm
But I
not
ain't
gonna
I
tell
ain't gonna
you.
say nothing else though.
He ain't a criminal. He sold some crack back in the day, but I'm not going to tell nobody about it.
Damn, yo. And he's under the jail right now. This is like the last 48.
Yeah, you know what's mad
Instead of
funny?
the first.
He was talking as if he's like a credible witness and shit. I'm like, motherfucker, you was on the opposing end of those gunshots.
Bro, that man, didn't he get grazed? I think he got grazed on the head.
He said he was saying that he wouldn't wish, like, regardless of whatever the situation is, that he wouldn't wish prison on his worst enemy.
No, it's prison
And
is rough,
he's
man.
saying this from prison.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, bro, prison has to be one of the worst things ever. You go from having like maximal freedom, you go where you want, you eat what you want, you do what you want, you shit when you want, you shower when you want. Going into a cage where somebody tells you when to eat, when to shower, when to go to the bathroom, when to go to sleep. Nah, chill, bro. I don't like anybody kind of absurdly telling, you know, like overly stating that they get the chance to tell me what to do.
Yeah, no, facts.
I don't like that. But yeah, that's
he
wild.
has that to the extreme.
So Keefe is being held right now.
Keefe's being held?
Yep.
All right. Whatever happened to that cop that they said was involved?
There was a cop involved?
Don't you remember that? Wasn't there some kind of thing with a cop being involved, like that was driving a Cadillac and they found like the same kind of ammo at his house? Am I making that up?
Is that Tupac?
I never heard of at least that I can remember.
Was that something Orlando Brown mentioned?
Why
Why is
may be
anybody
mistaken.
taking Orlando Brown? Why is anybody reaching out to Orlando Brown of this
Bro,
situation?
he was in a full interview.
How is he connected to Tupac? How? This is like when there was like earthquakes and they were asking Ja Rule how he feels about it. They were like, this is not a time to ask Ja Rule or Orlando. This guy's a known crystal meth user. Why are we asking him anything? He's
know.
going crazy talking about, what did he say, that KVD is Tupac?
Yeah. He said, how could he beat a man? How could he beat a man that also killed himself or something like that? He was like, he is the man. He's the same man. Tupac is Keefe. I was like, oh no.
Who's more entertaining, Orlando Brown or Britney Spears?
Orlando Brown.
Orlando Brown up until Britney Spears started doing that dance with the knives. You seen that shit?
Yeah, I see. Yo, dude, the internet is so fucking funny. I see that bitch in front of like hibachi grill.
that was the
They
funny.
put her in front of a hibachi grill, throwing the knives around.
And the dude is just looking like,
You know what's mad funny? She was like, she turned around and was like, you know, she made a statement and she was like, yo, everybody take it easy. The knives were fake. And I was just doing the dance that Shakira was doing at like her last show.
with knives?
Yeah, and she was like,
Halloween edition, big deal.
she said they were fake knives, and that was just but people are saying like, well, are we just kind of like huddling over her because of the conservatorship and stuff like that? If somebody else does this, are we as worried about them. I guess like you could say that they don't have the history that she has, so that's why people there's a rationale for the concern.
She's nuts. She's nuts.
Yo, let her cook at her hibachi table, bro. Let her cook,
Let
bro.
her chop, boy.
Everybody
Let her
should
chop,
just
bro.
look. Everybody should just back up on Britney. Let Britney do her thug dizzle. Let her do her thing, and just let her cook, bro.
I'll tell you one thing. Amanda Bynes was ass naked in the street before anybody gave a fuck about her.
That's a fact.
Why are we so concerned about this bitch? At least she's staying in the house.
Facts.
I'll tell you what. We're gonna go back to the episode where I called it. I said Britney needs this. Everybody's campaigning for this and protesting. Free Britney, all this. I said, freeing Britney will be the end of Britney. She will run through all her money. She will destroy relationships, burn bridges, and make herself look a fool.
She probably got a lot of money. There's not enough lowrider jeans in the world for her to fucking spend her
Bro.
I think. I don't know how true that is.
Bro. You
I don't know how.
lying. Yo,
dude, I'm 3 centimeters away from seeing her toto, bro. There's undoubtedly. Yeah.
Undoubtedly, bro.
She has a low-hanging vulva. That's the only reason I haven't seen it. There's no other explanation that her fucking chimichanga hasn't slipped out. Because everything she wears is like pubic level. Why are all her pants at that level? Is she lasered? What's going on?
Yo, I don't know, but they must come in every morning and laser tag her ass from like across the room while she's swinging knives. They're like, Britney, it's time for your laser. And she's like,
yeah, like, she's fucking shooting ping pongs at him as they're fucking trying to fucking tame that cat.
Bro, and it's not only the wild behavior, it's also the elderly look in her face. Like what she looks weathered. Listen, I'm not trying to hate.
It's the sun. Because I feel like she's always like freshly tanned. I feel like she's like fresh off of like 2 hours in the sun.
That you might be right. You might be right. What do you think, Twiz?
Yeah, listen, man. She needs 2 liquid IVs and a nap. That's it. And then let her cook. Everybody, because if you guys gotta understand, like with children, if you pay them too much attention,
Hoodest fucking remedy I've ever heard. There wasn't even Vicks involved in that remedy. Go ahead, Swizz. I'm sorry.
Nah, listen, man. Give her 2 liquid IVs, man. Let her take a nap, and it's a wrap, bro. And then everybody just stop paying her attention. Once you stop paying her attention, she'll get some pants that fit her, and she'll stop dancing. She'll be chilling. I'm telling you,
bro.
She's definitely in the crib smoking Newport 100s right now.
That's a
dancing
fact.
her ass off.
Yo, matter of fact, she's in the crib smoking Newports 100 with somebody else, and she's asking them for bust down.
Yo, I'll tell you right now, bro. There will never be a day that I think I'd be able to look away from Britney Spears swinging knives around.
Yeah,
I'm going to
100%.
look every time. I don't know about you.
Dude, is she bigger than, like, let's say when she was in her, like, pop stardom, is she as big as, was she as big or bigger than Taylor Swift is right now?
She was as big.
As big? You think she's bigger?
Taylor's,
Or you think
the thing is,
we just don't know because we're living in the Swiftie moment?
I think the thing is Taylor Swift, again, this is my perception, and I don't have any stats or any record sales or concert ticket sale data. I'm just saying that I feel like Taylor Swift crosses over to an older audience as well. So that's why I think she would be as big, because it's not only the kids. Like Britney Spears was kid music, right? It was young, like preteen, early teen music. Taylor Swift has like 50-year-old divorcees with 6 cats wearing diapers to her concert so they can piss themselves and not have to miss any of the show.
Yeah, facts. And now dude, you see what she's doing to her man? You know,
What's she doing?
She
to him?
divorced him.
The football player?
Wait, who? You talking about Taylor or
There were
Britney?
2 women involved in it, and you said she. We talking about the football player with Taylor Swift, or are we talking about that
talking
handsome
about
Spanish gentleman?
First of all, I
Kelce.
didn't think you guys were going to attack me like this when I said that. All right, I want to first.
Well,
start
we
off by
need
saying
a little
that. I'm
clarification.
talking about Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor Swift. Our man's a football player.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce.
Yeah, Travis Kelce for the Kansas City Chiefs, right?
Bro, his jersey sales went up 400% since like they announced that they're dating.
Sick.
Damn, that's so
Bro,
crazy.
the
You know what that
ticket
means?
sales are going up. The ticket sales are going up
For the football games?
for the games. Bro, last week's Kansas City had the most watchers out of any NFL game.
Oh my God, this is going to ruin everything.
Wait,
Bro,
did you guys
she's
see?
like literally directly affecting the like finances.
Are you sure? You think that's what it is? Nothing else could be going on?
Nah, bro, you didn't see what they were doing?
No, bro, his jersey sales go up 400%. Unless
Damn.
he announced that he's smoking pole That's the only other thing that makes jersey sales go up like that.
Jesus. Damn, I'm wondering right now. Damn, I don't know how to take this. Does this mean that there's more people that are fans of his, or does this mean that there's more girls putting Travis Kelce jerseys on their man?
Bro, it changed the demographic of people who watch.
Facts.
There was a huge increase in like women from like the age of like 14 to 25 or some shit like that.
Huh.
Yo, bro, there's a campaign.
I cut off your joke though.
No, it's all good. I'm thinking, yeah, I don't. Yeah, it might be directly related. I mean, I would hate to take away from his play as a football player, but the timing doesn't make sense.
No, it's hurt, bro.
Yeah.
People are losing their mind, waiting for her to show up at the games. They're going there.
Yeah, she's going to the games and stuff. That's so crazy. Yeah, she's bigger than Britney Spears. You kidding me? I don't care if Britney Spears was getting double teamed by Rajon Rondo and Paul Pierce. They weren't gonna spike Boston Celtic tickets. That wasn't gonna happen.
You're right. She's gonna have to pull out the Island Boys to
Oh my
you can
God.
do something like that. To big sales like that, she's gonna have to celebrity box them both. She's gonna have to be on the undercard of a Jake Paul fight and fight both the Island Boys to generate that kind of a fucking increase in viewership.
Yo, listen. I got two things for you guys real quick.
What's up, bro?
First and foremost, I don't know if you guys know, but they started a campaign, right? And on social media, and the campaign is women telling their men that are avid football fans, that Taylor Swift created Travis Kelce. Like, they're going around literally stating, like, yo, he wasn't nobody until Taylor put him on the map.
This guy's like an 8-time Pro Bowler,
Yo, bro,
is he?
yeah,
What the fuck
like,
are we saying?
Yo, bro, he's like amazing. He's like
these stats might be proven.
No, it just...
Yo, Trav, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm in tears. Y'all are killing me tonight.
She didn't make his football career.
No, she ain't make his football career, but she definitely got him a summer home.
100%. Yeah.
Nah.
Yo,
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm in tears, bro.
Bro, listen.
Bro, the Jets recorded their like biggest sales this year because they're playing Kansas City next week.
Oh my God. They're like, forget Aaron Rodgers. Let's just schedule more games against the Chiefs.
Yo, bro. Jesus. And here's the second part. So the second part is Britney Spears sold over 100 million records, 70 million in the United States, 33.6 million digital. Taylor Swift sold 114 million albums.
It's a bigger deal for Taylor to do it. People were buying more albums when Britney was doing it.
Exactly. So Taylor is bigger than Britney. Sorry,
I don't want to admit that though.
I am.
You know why I would admit it? Yo, Twiz, can you look up how many streams equal a record sale?
Oh, yeah.
Please?
I used to know the
That's
number.
the only reason why I don't want to.
No, but it's a lot. It's harder to do what Taylor Swift did. No, not true. I shouldn't say that. Because to get people to take their hard-earned money, get in a car, drive to the store, and buy an album is way bigger.
1,500.
So 15, damn, your song has to be streamed 1,500 times to equal one sale.
Which is crazy.
That is goddamn criminal. But
I don't know why. I mean, it just could be like nostalgia that doesn't want me to say that Taylor Swift's bigger than Britney. You know what I'm saying? That's like, just like I don't want anybody to be bigger than like the Backstreet Boys or NSYNC. And
you don't want them K-pop groups to be bigger than...
Nobody's bigger than those fucking guys. Those K-pop dudes, there's just too many motherfuckers over there.
Yeah.
You know? It's not even that they're that big because they're not like worldwide.
Yeah. But it's funny though, because like, you know, I feel like different pop groups from different parts of the world were looked at as almost like sex symbols to young women. You know, they looked at them as like, you know, almost like the, you know, I don't know if your sister's older, right?
Yeah.
Did she have like 17 magazine and stuff when she was growing up?
Oh,
like,
hell yeah.
Yeah, like my sister had those and it'd be like Jonathan Taylor Thomas on there and like, you know.
Frankie, Freddie Prinze Jr.?
Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that. And, you know, these people used to be looked at that way because girls kind of wanted to be with them. I feel like these K-pop stars, girls don't want to be with them. Girls just want to look at them.
They like
it's
their
weird.
music.
Yeah, they look at them like mannequins, almost like, you know, I don't know. It's weird.
Are there any like music sex symbols anymore? There's still movie ones, right? Because everybody wants to, not everybody, but a lot of women, I'm sure they would love to fuck Aquaman or
Jason Momoa, yeah.
Or Idris Elba. Like, you know,
Michael
those
B.
guys,
Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan, those guys are like kind of, you know, sex symbols. But what about musicians?
I don't think
Nah, there's no more sex symbols anymore, no.
not like it used to be. No, not
There'll
like it used to
never be another Prince. There'll never be another Lenny Kravitz.
Rick James.
Yeah, Lenny Kravitz. Damn, that's a good one. People don't respect and they don't talk about Lenny Kravitz enough.
He was the one that had the music video when he was naked.
No, it was D'Angelo.
Yeah, that was D'Angelo.
And the sex symbol.
Yeah,
D'Angelo too. Yeah, now D'Angelo look like ODB. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro, you crazy? I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that.
Yo,
Yo, shout out D'Angelo and ODB. ODB RIP, man.
Yo, real quick, let's just address the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat that's rocking with us, man. Yo, let's just scroll back real quick. Spaz said, "Tell us more about how much cheddar the podcast is bringing in," without telling us how much cheddar the podcast is bringing in.
Don't worry about all that.
Shout out to Christoph. He said October birthdays in the house, and he said live news. Is that what that door says? Yes, it does say live news. Is the arrow pointing to me? Because I'm not getting news.
It's pointing to the door, man.
Pointing to the door. Chris's birthday is this month.
Yeah, look at that. Yo, I knew I like Chris, man.
See, look.
Yo. Go ahead, so sorry.
So shout out to Navik. He said, "Peace, my guys."
Navik.
Yeah, Navik, man.
My boy Connor in here. He hit us with a yurt.
Yurt.
What else? Connor was saying that he didn't know there was actually a story behind that. He only saw the clip about the Britney Spears thing. Yeah. And then Navik said Plies is having a field day with Britney.
Plies is going. Or every time Britney does something, Plies is in next morning, dude. Plies is in the car with a fitted on. Talking about, I don't know what's wrong with this, why, bitch?
Yo, but I can't. I can't take Plies serious no more since he put them football helmets in his mouth. I can't.
He don't got the goals no more,
bro. He got the big old fake chiclets like everybody else.
Yeah. He got the
that shit is looking wild.
For the people who aren't familiar with the show, Justin is anti-veneers, and I'm just waiting to get enough money to get my shits. I'm not gonna go XL though.
Nah, just keep them normal size. I'm not against veneers. I'm against them. There must be an upcharge because I think the dentist or the whatever, the dental surgeon, I feel like he's just asking everybody like, would you like to supersize for next to $299?
Well, it's the same thing that happens with like BBLs and boob jobs. People just want to go bigger.
Yeah.
Like they're like, here's the size we recommend. It's like, well, can we go bigger? Yeah. It's like, well, we can, but you might fall over. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I know. It used to be like a nice full C cup was like the goal. Now it's like you want to crush soda cans and shit. I'm like, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it.
It is wild.
The BBL, I know we talk about this all the time, so I don't want to get too far into the weeds with the BBLs.
Sure.
But some of the shits these girls be doing is wild.
Yeah, some of it's wild, but some of it is very effective.
Some of it is the ones that look natural, the ones that you don't know they're BBLs.
Yeah.
Those are the best ones.
Yeah, those are the best ones.
Yeah, I'm all about a BBL, conservative.
Yeah,
just
conservative,
like same
man.
thing with veneers.
Yeah, conservative. Veneers too.
No BBLs over here.
Spaz says he got a fucking
BBL?
No, Spaz didn't get a BBL. No,
Spaz trying to get his
he got a Kelsey jersey.
Oh, that's what's up. Tell him hold on to it.
Well, I guess
he's got to let it go before they break up.
Him and his lady are going to be Taylor Swift and Kelsey for Halloween. That's what he was saying. We're going to be them for Halloween, which is pretty
nice.
cool.
That's a pretty
Halloween's
cool
coming around. Everybody's got to think of their fucking costumes. I'm terrible at picking costumes. I don't know what I'm gonna. I never have a good costume, but
I have pretty goddamn good ones. I must.
You always have very good costumes. This year, I got to think. I got to start working now.
Wait, what were you last year, Justin? I saw you last year. What were you again?
What was I last year? Was that The Handmaid's Tale?
No, that was multiple years ago.
No, last year we were at the annual Halloween party, all of us.
Yeah.
Remember?
I don't remember what you were, but while you think about that, Chris says there's only 50 million South Koreans. We were talking about K-pop groups. I was like, they're really big over there. The 50 million South Koreans. That's enough. You know?
Yeah. I wonder if they stone you to death if you're North Korean and you listen to K-pop.
100. Dude, if you even know the word K-pop, they stone you over there. We fucked up not learning Korean and really shooting for that demographic. I don't know how many podcasts they got going on over there, but I feel like we dropped the ball.
Listen, it's never too late, man. I'll get Duolingo right now.
You know, we all fucking start speaking Korean and just pivot.
Bro,
One time, me and my boys, we were like, we were playing this game called League of Legends, and we play on the North American servers. I don't know, for whatever reason, we were like, yo, let's go play on like the Brazilian servers, and we're going to just go down there and fucking crush. Like, we're going to go down there and be fucking Barry Bonds. Bro, we got down to the Brazil fucking servers. We were not good and couldn't understand anything anybody was saying. We got down there, these motherfuckers were wiping the floors with us. You know, we're like, you know what? Fuck that. We're going back to North America.
Boy!
Yeah. Boy. It's a bunch of fucking hoss going on.
Yo, crushing you guys. That's funny, man.
Oh, man. Okay.
What else we got, man? Hit me.
Yo, you seen the new fucking they released a trailer and some art for the Joker 2?
No. Is it still Joaquin Phoenix?
Still Joaquin?
Ooh.
Where's he from? Who gave him that name?
Bro, he's River Phoenix's brother.
Is that a
The
vigilante of
famous
some
actor?
kind?
No. No, River Phoenix. Did you ever see
River Phoenix sounds like somebody who saves lives.
It's an incredible name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like he can fly. I
Who
know.
the fuck is-
It's River Phoenix was his brother. He was in it. You ever see that movie Lean on Me? When the three kids, he's like, you want to see a dead body? And like the three kids are going on like this. It's like a coming of age story where these young kids go, they go on like this long hike in the woods because somebody they know told them that they saw a body, like an older kid. It was like, yo, there's like this dead body in the woods. And they're like, let's do it. Like, we're going to go. And they're like scared to do it, but they go. Like the main kid in the movie that was projected to be a huge star was his older brother.
Okay.
I think he was older. And he died like tragically,
terrible.
Look, how did River Phoenix, what was his cause of death? I think he
tell us where they're
OD'd in
from.
like a famous club. Like it was like a big thing. I think correct me if I'm wrong. It was like, I want to say it was something like that. Like he OD'd at like some kind of prominent location, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he was he was in West Hollywood in the early hours of Halloween 1993. He overdosed on cocaine and heroin.
Yeah.
Jeez.
See that?
Speedballing.
Speedballing. See that, man?
Whew. Mix and match.
That's hitting the brake and the gas at the same time, huh?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Red
Go
Bull
ahead.
vodka at its extreme.
Right? Henny Red Bull.
Yeah. The trailer. I seen a headline that said Lady Gaga was going to be in the movie.
Yeah,
How
she
do you
is.
feel about that? Like, ever since they let Ludacris be in Fast and the Furious, or was it Tyrese? And I forgot when they started putting like musicians in movies in order for them to sell better, which is my assumption. Like, I don't think they're putting people in there because of their ability to act. I think it's like a publicity stunt.
She's a solid actress.
I'm
She was
not saying-
nominated for an Oscar. Like, she's already proven her acting chops to me. I'm not opposed to that. My man Dave, UK rapper Dave, he played,
he's talking about Lil
bro, he
Dicky.
played Modi on Top Boy, which I just found out that's the same guy. Because I'm on my UK hip hop right now. I'm on my Central C, my Dave, my gigs. Like, I'm really on that. Like, she asked my name. Now, let me stop. The name is Cinch. No, the one on your birth certificate. Your man ran away from the diamond test because he wasn't legitimate. That's just hard. But Dave is on there, and he's got bars. Them dudes can rap. First of all, they barely curse, if ever. And their rhymes are just, I don't know, they're kind of crushing hip hop right now, in my opinion. But Dave, I messed with his music, and then I was with X the other day. Shout out Xavier, owner, designer of where's the Basics hat at? Right back there. The Basics clothing line right behind Berto. Switch the camera.
Am I pointing
Right
at it?
there, that green and red hat back there. Yeah, so he's been on the show before, but we went to an art event over the weekend, and he brought that to my attention. And I watched the show, the entire show, and I love the show. And I listened to Dave's music, and it never occurred to me because he played a dude that was like the big boss on the street, and he got locked up, whatever, and he got like, I think it was boiling water or acid thrown on his face. So his face was burned on one side, and his eye was like gray. He was blind in that eye. And he played a crazy dude, like a maniacal kind of, and it's this same dude. And I'm like, when I tell you, bro, if somebody told me that he rapped first, I wouldn't have believed it.
So you're fine with them bringing in, like Hollywood bringing in musical artists to.
Sorry, yes, that was my long answer for that, but yes.
Yeah, you know what?
Tupac was great.
Yeah, I guess it's difficult to play the other side when you're bringing up so many success stories of that, right?
Yeah.
But that's not funny. Let's pull up the shitty ones. Who's the dog shit people? You
I
know
mean,
what
when
I'm
they
saying?
threw my man,
are
yo.
we gonna talk about Ice Cube and Triple X? They fucking replaced Xander Cage with this guy.
Well, that was bad casting because he was great in Friday.
He was great in Friday.
All about
yeah.
the Benjamins, baby.
Yeah.
Wasn't Mike
You know?
Epps the one that carried that movie?
Damn, you got a point there. Nah, they was both funny. Their chemistry on screen was good.
He's not a bad actor. I shouldn't have fucking dragged
like,
him
"Book
into that.
him!"
I mean, some of the casting is funny. Like Busta Rhymes in Halloween H2O or whatever. You remember that?
No, I Busta Rhymes.
Oh shit,
movie?
yo, what
Bro.
about LL Cool J in In Too Deep?
No, Deep Blue Sea.
It was In Too Deep.
Oh, he played a chef in Deep Blue Sea.
No, he was in
Remember
Deep Blue Sea too. Yeah,
That's with the shark attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the chef.
that? But In Too Deep, I don't really remember that one.
that's what the app. He's an Epps. What's his name? Not
Mike Epps, Omar Epps.
Omar.
William
was it
Epps?
Omar Epps?
I don't know.
One of the Epps. Some Epps.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I'll
But
find
who
it.
did the worst job besides fucking Tego Calderon when they gave him one line in that movie?
Nah,
in the
I
Fast and
thought he did
Furious.
all right.
Yeah,
'cause
I feel like all the actors in the Fast and Furious are like the like the worst.
When
There's
they
like
pull
worst
the
portrayal.
rappers that act in the Fast and Furious movies, I feel like they're notoriously like not doing a great job. Aside from obviously, like I think Ludacris didn't do a terrible job.
I think
the
Luda's
ti-
good, man. I mean, he was good in Crash. I think he's a good actor.
He was good in Crash. I don't think he's good in the Fast and Furious series. But
I think the
also-
entire Fast and Furious series is
yeah, it's
trash.
Now, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say Fast and Furious 1. After that, trash.
Tokyo Drift was
Tokyo
very good.
Drift
Nah,
was hard with
Tokyo
that
Drift was
with
fire.
that little country kid.
Yeah, Tokyo Drift was good. Yeah, but you're right. I think anything after that was kind of like.
Once they started parachuting and shit, I was like, what is happening? What the hell is going on? I was like, The Rock?
It's like
What?
bring back the Civics with the 9 gears.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Bring back the dude that like was scared to give up his Jetta and shit. Like,
Yeah, bring that guy
you know?
back. Yeah.
But who else? Come on, Twiz. Who's a
Yeah, give us people in the chat. Help us out. Who is
Yeah.
a musician that was in a movie that was dog shit? Marky Mark.
Oh,
Marky Mark's legit, and he's a platinum rapper. People forget that. That dude went platinum.
yeah, that's sick.
million record sales.
Yeah, that's sick.
And he wasn't allowed in New Kids on the Block. You know that? You know his brother Donnie was one of the New Kids on the Block. He wasn't allowed in the New Kids on the Block because of his criminal history. Because he did time when he was young. He was like running the streets.
I didn't know he did time.
Yo, the reason he came out and got apparently, I think, if you look this up, Twiz, and I'm wrong, but he came out of prison, and that's when he got the Calvin Klein ads because he was Diesel from working out in jail. He did a little bit of time. It wasn't like he did crazy ass Fed time. He was young. I want to say he did like juvenile time. And then when he came out,
He was yoked.
he was different. He had like a different persona than his brother Donnie. His brother Donnie went clean cut and went New Kids on the Block. And then Marky Mark thought, just did some time. He's kind of shredded. Want to rap?
Bro.
Spaz says Will Smith, but I think Will Smith actually did a great job. I think that he's, in my mind, he's more of an actor than he is a musician.
Mike
And
Lowry is still my life goal.
Mike Lowry's the man. And also, I think that one of the things that determines whether
Shout out
you're going
Great
to
South Bay.
Shout out the Great South Bay. I think one of the things that determine whether you're going to do a good job is also how big of a musician are you? Because I think that one of the parts that make it difficult for people to transition is how like unbelievable it'd be. Like if I seen Busta Rhymes is such a like, you know, his image is so iconic that it's difficult to see him and think of anything else but Busta Rhymes.
But like, yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I think it's just the roles that they get cast in. Because Busta Rhymes would be great in a lot of different roles. But to be fist fighting Michael Myers is wild.
That's crazy. I think you know who they just put in everything nowadays.
Who?
Or it's been happening for a while, but nobody gives a fuck. Snoop Dogg. They'll just
yeah.
throw that motherfucker in anything.
Bro, you kidding me? Bones? Remember
Yo,
Bones?
Bones was crazy.
You remember Bones? That shit remind me of Vampire in Brooklyn with Eddie Murphy. Remember Vampire in Brooklyn?
I don't remember Vampire. in
Bro,
Brooklyn.
Eddie Murphy had the fucking powerful mullet.
Yo,
He had a
OD.
mullet?
Yeah, bro.
OD,
He had a
bro.
mullet and he was swagging, pimping. He was a vampire though in Brooklyn.
That's mad funny.
But shit, man, yo, we meant to tell you guys that tonight's going to be a slightly shorter episode.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you wanna, I
mean,
think we're going to take us out. We're at the end.
we're at the end. I have one more topic. I wanna
So
talk
go,
about.
if you can complete it, go for it.
real quick,
Real quick, we're going to leave you guys with a little more something.
Tinder is coming out with a new tier subscription.
Wow.
It's called Tinder Select.
What does that mean?
It's $500 a year.
Whoa.
All right, but what are we getting with the price? Hello, I might be interested. What do we
Okay,
got?
$500 a year. This is what you get. You could DM 2 girls you haven't matched with a week. So normally I'm not a Tinder
so
user.
this is the harassment charge.
Yeah, so you get to harass.
Okay.
All right. It's reserved for only 1% of the users. So you got to be an active user. You got to be doing a lot of swiping just to even get offered this. Right? You get like a verification mark that says like you're a part of that group that you could take off if you'd like, or you could keep it. You get increased visibility. So your profile goes to more people. You really fucking play the numbers with this thing. You get VIP search. which I don't know what the fuck that means because I've never used Tinder, so I don't know what. I didn't even think. What are you searching for on there?
I'm trying to. Does this give me access to like Ariana Grande? Does it give access to like Jessica Biel?
They're on Raya.
What's that?
Raya is like the rich people Tinder.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is Raya?
It's like the rich people.
It's
Tinder?
like the rich celebrity Tinder.
Really?
It's called Raya. It's
so you got to
invite
provide
only.
like a routing number and shit.
It's invite only.
Oh wow! How do you get invited? Just by a user?
I don't know. The Twiz got to tell us. I don't know, but I know it exists.
But let's talk a little more about this Tinder. So what else do you get?
Dude, I think that's what you get right there, right? And it's probably not solidified yet. But my whole entire thing is like, I don't know, man. Do you think that's gonna give off like the wrong impression? Like, how is that? I have mixed feelings about it. I don't think it's. I don't know if I'd do it. And I don't think it's necessary. But at the same time, if I'm on Tinder and I'm trying to crush Tang, I want to fucking, I got to make my odds better.
I mean, listen, what I would say is the people that end up paying for that are more than likely going to be less desirable men, right? Because let's be honest, the guys that are crushing on there don't need increased visibility.
If you're already hitting licks on Tinder,
bro,
then I don't think you're gonna pay.
If you're out there, hey, listen, if you're out here really, I don't know about that.
John's in the chat talking about you get the prime shorties.
You get the prime ones.
You do get the
I wish it was looks based. I'd be like, listen, I'll pay this much if there's a weight limit. I'll pay this much if there's like, you got to have certain pictures. None of these.
But you got to think that happens naturally. The algorithm does that because all the bad ones, motherfuckers is swiping on them. So they know, the algorithm knows who's, bless you, Twiz. The algorithm knows who's the bad one, who the bad things are, and who the not bad things are. So
what if there's somebody that's like
fucking with the algorithm?
Yeah, I mean, if you got a bio, if a chick has a bio that says like, "Yo, I'm cool with the buffet and BJ's all day," she's gonna get a lot of swipes.
Well, then she's a high value woman. She deserves to be at the top.
Rib tips and
honestly, I don't think she's gonna last very long on this app.
That's a fact. Somebody's gonna come in and wipe that thing up. But
she shows up like with blowjobs and Dungeons and Dragons in her fucking profile, and she's gonna get fucking swept up immediately.
And she's like, "And I have a lightsaber."
Oh my god! If she has one of the fucking realistic ones that you can only get at Disney,
she'll break the internet.
Forget about it.
She'll be like, "My entire house is a smart house, but it's Harry Potter wand."
I got to get up at the end of this. Let's not talk too crazy about this kind of good stuff.
All right.
I got to stand up at the end of this fucking podcast.
You got jeans on those. That's
what I'm saying.
It'd be a little stiff.
Save me from myself. But no, I think it's interesting. I definitely think it's interesting.
Me and a buddy of mine were just talking because we were just talking about how apparently, which is news to me, I've never used a dating app. It's news to me that I heard that now the dating apps are charging, not just a premium tier that they're charging now. Like some of them, apparently they charge now to reveal the photo of the person that you're trying to see. The image is like blurred out.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, apparently that's the thing. You got to pay like monthly, and it's like $30. Like they're all becoming like eHarmony and Match.com. So now all the apps that used to be free to use, I think now they're realizing how many people are depending on these apps.
Goddamn Twitter Blue.
Dude, it's crazy because now people are getting Twitter Blue.
They started this.
They started
this.
This.
Twitter Blue. Fucking Elon started this.
Fucking Eli. You started this. Elon. But yeah, I found it interesting. But I guess if you find that there's like, let's say X percentage of people that are finding spouses on there, then it may be worth it.
I mean,
if a girl is going to invest $30 a month and she ends up marrying like an orthodontist that's pulling like $800,000 a year,
it's worth it.
Like,
At that point, I'm looking for fucking orthodontist, male or female. I think it's which one's the one that the girl has to approach the guy?
Twiz, which one is
Bumble?
that? Is it Bumble?
Oh, bro,
there's one where like the woman has to make the first move.
It might be Bumble.
I guess
I feel like that's the one that I heard. But maybe you and I talked about that already.
I don't know.
Because I feel like, dude, we're so out of the loop with it.
When it comes to like dating apps and shit like that, we don't know.
If anybody in here is familiar with these things, it's Bumble.
It's Bumble.
I don't think I'd be. I think I'd be a fucking hit because I'm nice on the keyboard. But I don't think that if I was single, I'd be on these fucking apps. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I would be. I don't know. Maybe it's a requirement nowadays because it's a different world out there.
Yeah, it's a different world.
It could be a requirement.
Yeah, it's like posting a resume now. They can just, it's like applying for a job because you got to have the stuff in there that you do, the skills you have, your profession. If you have a profession that earns a decent wage or is respected, you're going to want to put that in there because it's going to get you more, you know, it's.
Do you remember back in the day when it was taboo to meet somebody online? People be like, oh, where'd you guys meet? It's like, oh, we, believe it or not, we met online. It was like crazy. Now, it's like everybody's meeting online.
Dude, now it's like, wait, you guys met in person? Fucking weirdos.
Yeah, it's like he picked you up at a bar. Damn, this motherfucker have a game. You better be careful with him. He's swinging dick.
Exactly,
if you pick
bro.
him up at a bar.
Yeah, you know these dudes don't talk no more.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If you could go in there and take something home from a public place,
dude, that shit should be like you should get an Olympic medal.
Bro, you crushing, bro. You know, the cold approach game is dead. Yo, they probably wouldn't even know what to do. You cold approach like the majority of women in a restaurant, their head would either explode or their friends are going to be like, get away from her.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
know?
They're
Yeah.
like, he's an Andrew Tate fan.
Nah, man, but if you do it right,
You
that
gotta
girl
know- you
will
gotta-
tell those girls,
you gotta be
mind your
jiggy.
business, I'm good.
Yeah, you got to be jiggy. You got to have some
I'm
swag.
good. I'm good, yeah. Come on,
Yeah.
they'll watch from across the room, and then eventually they'll be like, okay.
Yeah, you got to be jiggy. It's not even about what you're going to say because hey is just as good as any pickup line you're going to say.
Yeah, that's
Hello is just as good as
Is it
any
me
pickup line.
you're looking for?
And my guy Richie?
Yeah, come on.
Lionel Richie? Is it?
Lionel, yeah.
Yeah.
Guy is a.
I said my guy Richie.
That's not what you said.
I swear to God.
It's
Run the tape
recorded.
back.
It's all right. This is
Run
recorded.
the tape back.
It's
Jesus.
recorded.
Run the tape back. I said my guy Richie. I meant Lionel Richie. Listen, I don't know a lot of them. All right.
But you did know Lionel Richie. I'll give you that.
But I do know him. I know that Jerry Curl. I know that song.
Oh my God. Do you even know that Clay bust from the video?
Let's not get crazy. No, I know the album cover because I listened
You know
to the
what I'm
song.
talking about?
He's definitely wearing like a yellow suit in that album cover.
No, I think I want to say it's like powder blue and white.
You know better than me.
Look it up. Look up that Lionel Richie album.
Maybe I'm
Come on,
thinking
Twiz, hook me up. And by the way, we did give you an out.
Did you guys give me an out?
Yeah. It's almost 8.
All right. Listen, guys, I got to go. It's my sister's birthday, and they're all waiting for me.
Let's catch up on the chat real quick, Twiz, while we're closing out.
Yeah, the suit is like a powder blue, whitish kind of.
Told you. Look at that.
Yeah.
The Spaz says the big thing that makes me want to pay was that is let you see who likes you without paying for the girls are blurred out, and then you have no idea if there's a catch that likes you. That's true. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I'm in it, I'm in it to win it. If I'm in the app, I'm going all the way in.
Yo, I might just roll the dice and take one of the blurry ones out. Be like, yo, meet me over here. And if she's got like, you know, if I don't know, we'll see. Yo, Spaz, we got a link, man. I need a little.
That's a dangerous game.
Yeah, it is,
Yeah.
but it might be fun.
Oh man, no, because you know what? The odds are stacked against you. The odds are that it's not going to be something hitting.
I mean, you might be able to see size in the image.
Negative.
What kind of a blur are we talking about?
Yeah, what kind of blur are we talking about? Is it a pixelated blur?
Yeah, how blurry are we talking about? Are we talking about like 16-bit? Or are we talking about like 256?
Are we
Like,
talking about like, yeah, you know,
what?
Yo,
How many
full
pixels?
frame?
How many pixels is this fucking?
Man, fuck that.
What else is in the chat?
That's it, man.
Yeah, nah.
I know. Chris says, "Hey, yo, Dungeons and Dragons, where's she at? Take my money." I love Chris.
Nah. Shout out John Rooster Cole on the Long Island chopped cheese. You
Yeah,
feel me?
John was the one that was talking about like you. That's how you get the bad ones. You got to pay the money.
Bro,
At
Long
the
Island
same
chopped
time,
cheese, man.
I seen somebody the other day say when I was reading about this, somebody was saying like that women are going to be turned off by guys who have like the check mark for paying the $500. No, they're not.
They're going to be like, this guy has $500 of expendable income monthly that he
He
can just
spent it on me.
dump into an app.
Yeah, nothing makes women's tonto more wet than like them manipulating into how they could spend your money for you. And when they see $500 being thrown away like that, they know that there's more money that you have that they can fucking.
But don't pull up on a bicycle because then that's money poorly spent.
Yeah, you can't.
You got to have a V.
There's a fucking.
And you got to have somewhere to take her. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah.
You can't be like, hey, can you pick me up and we're going to your place?
Dude, I seen a YouTube short the other day that was like this dude, this couple had a bunch of food in front of them and it had a $400 receipt, and the text across the screen said, "We thought it was all you could eat. They just kept bringing out food and we just kept taking it."
No, you can't. No, they keep bringing out food, but if you...
But that's
Again-
what I'm saying about people going out and they look like they were on a date. Oh, forget it. Oh,
What, you got something else? Come on, man.
I do
Send
have
an
something
apology
else.
text.
I'm done. This
Send
is
an
the last
apology
story
text.
I'm telling.
I'm
and then
so
getting-
sorry. Listen, Saisha, we love you.
This is the last one we're telling, and then we're getting the fuck out of here. I seen I love watching Cops.
Of course. Are you kidding me? You love the live feed.
Yes, live
right?
PD. Nothing makes
Live
me
PD.
sweatier than watching motherfuckers snitch on themselves.
He looks like he touched your drum set in
Yeah.
minutes.
Bro, I love watching these motherfuckers just snitch on themselves. Talk about, I got a little bit of crack on me. You can't search me. Motherfucker, you just told me I had to work on you.
Yeah.
Anyways, bro, this cop pulls over this guy. He's driving a Kia Stinger. It's like a Kia sports car. You can imagine.
Such a thing?
Anyways, so he's driving this fucking car, right? Just as cool as a Hyundai Genesis. And
That's kind of hard. Pretty girls drive those.
they're in the
but-
same boat. Exactly.
Usually a little hottie jumps out
Yeah,
of those.
women don't really drive sports cars. So when your first thought is that women are driving it, what are we talking about? Anyways, this is just like Guy Ritchie. So he pulls him over for speeding. He gives him a reckless driving ticket. The girl's like, yo, I'm sorry. It's kind of my fault. We're just on our first date. And the guy's like, listen, it's not going to be a good first date if he fucking kills you. Like, so let's just take it easy. Dude, 17 minutes later, these dudes, he pulls up to a fucking car crash, and these dudes hit a fucking wall, a bridge, and they both died. 17 minutes later. He pulls him over, gives this guy a reckless driving ticket, gives him tickets, whatever. I guess he didn't heave his war. He's telling the killer, yo, just slow down, bro. You guys, you're going to kill somebody out here. You're going to kill somebody else. 17 minutes later, he pulls up on a scene, and it's the same exact car that he just pulled over, and it's a fatal, both of them.
Nothing will make a man do dumber shit than trying to impress a woman.
Oh, hell yeah.
Men, stick to your purpose. Be real to your homies. Be real to your family. Be nice to your mother. And you can avoid all that mess.
Yeah.
Just pick ones that are,
Sometimes it's not them. Sometimes you just want to show them how big that
sometimes-
fucking cock
Yeah,
is.
sometimes. See, man, the Fast and the Furious. See, he hit her with the stare and drive.
Yeah, he must have fucking been watching. He just came back from watching like Fast 15 or something.
Yeah, probably. Maybe even a little bit, I don't know. Maybe Fast 18.
Yeah, maybe he was listening to the Locks,
Yo.
We'll see, man.
Yo,
I don't know.
yeah.
Fast
I
20
know.
does it for me.
But it's a super sad story. And when
It
you
is.
said something, whatever you said, like brought it to my head. That's it. I got no more stories. I got
That's
no
it.
more
We're going to
news
hit you guys
articles.
with a little depression.
Yeah, nothing.
Close it out.
I want you guys to go to bed sad tonight.
Yeah.
All right. Sign up for your fucking dating applications. You got to pay to play. If I could buy skins in League of Legends, I could I'm not really doing myself I'm doing myself a disservice if I don't put money into the
You
dating
kidding me?
apps.
You could be buying skins on Tinder.
Yeah, I could be buying skin on Tinder, 100%. So I take back all of my fucking thoughts about how this is negatively affecting the game. And guess what? If you're a brokey and you can't afford it, just say that, all right? If
Just
you
say
can't
that.
if you can't afford fucking, what app was it?
Tinder.
Tinder Select, then just say that.
Yeah, I like Select. I like that. It's classy.
So it is classy. But that's it. Go ahead, Jay. Bring us out.
All right, that's what we got. Yo, shout out to Twiz. Shout out to Berto, my homies, my brothers. And shout out to everybody that jumped in the chat, everybody that watched the episode live. We appreciate you guys. This Masters of None podcast, episode 169. And remember, guys, if you're in the chat now or you're watching this in the future, please hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you never miss a live stream, and just do one of those things at least. It helps the algorithm, helps get the channel, and gets the episode in front of more people. And also, check out all audio versions on all podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Google Play Store, Stitcher, Podbean, iHeartRadio, Spotify, which also has our video versions. Live streaming on Kick, later to be posted on Rumble. And that's what we got. We appreciate everybody. Twiz, what do you got for the people one time, man? Tip your waitresses.
All I'm gonna say is, I'm not doing no dating app ever in my life. You better stalk me in a grocery store like a regular woman.
Yeah.